Hey guys, Marsengan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we are going to take a look at the LR GT duo at 55%. Finally managed to get done farming up all their medals and everything. I did do a 55% showcase for them when they came out on JP, but my box on JP is pretty bad. So I could not make a team that was anywhere near as good as the team that we're using now, right? And of course, their leader skill, things like Power of Wishes, have had a lot of buffs thanks to units like Bulma, God Goku. So like this team is now very, very good. So we can get the 18 key. I guess we go for that. So I've talked about the units in separate videos quite a bit now. The anniversary LRs get a 70% chance to do an additional super when you get 18 key. They get a guaranteed additional super when you get 24 key. And both of them, you just want to be getting as many supers as possible, right? The GT duo infinitely stack attack. So the more attacks you get off with them, the more powerful their Spirit Bomb is eventually going to be. They raise defense for 1 turn on their super attack effects, and then they build up. With each super attack they do, they get 10% damage reduction that builds up to 50%. So the thing with these guys is they are going to be a really, really strong unit, mostly in slot 2 and 3, because even when their damage reduction is fully built up, because their super attack is only raising defense for the turn and not stacking, I think even at like Rainbow level 10 links, depending on support, you're starting the turn anywhere between like maybe 300 and 400k defense, which is okay when backed up with 50% damage reduction. But that's the kind of thing that, like, if you put them in slot 1 and they eat a super before they've attacked, because remember, they get defense on their supers for the turn, but it's only like the on super, right? So I think we have to go ahead and put them in slot 1 here though, because I need them to get the I need them to get hit. So for them, for their standby, compared to the GT duo, the Buu duo, they need to get hit. Whereas the Majin Buu Saga duo, they need to do super attacks. So for these guys to get their standby, they have to take hits. So early on, it probably is worth taking the risk a little bit, because I mean, this guy is not the hardest enemy by any means, right? So if he did super attack in slot 1, like, we would have taken damage, but you know, it's so I'm saying Anniversary is dry, already done all the content. I mean, the Anniversary started, what, nearly 8 hours ago? So you've just been playing it like since it started. Dokkan's not really a game that you're supposed to play for like hours on end in one go, right? So if you've done all the content already, that's pretty crazy. But fortunately, the Anniversary, I think the Anniversary is well spaced out in terms of like how quickly like new bits of content do come out. So I think that is good. But yeah, we can get up to 24 quite easily here. Both the Anniversary LRs get 1 extra key per orb in slot 1 and 2 extra key per orb in slot 2. So they definitely can look pretty good. The Friend GT duo here is 79%. But this is what I'm talking about. Like, you can see here, we've got support. We're going to get support from Bulma. So they're going to be at, what, about 300k defense? Which, you know, until they build up that damage reduction, not exactly the craziest. Wish I'd farmed medals beforehand. Yeah, see, the annoying thing about having to awaken new units, obviously, is having to play through the old Dokkan, play through the new Dokkan event multiple times. Now, fortunately for the new LRs, you only need 70 of their medals rather than 77. But you do need 35 of the medals from an older event. Now, fortunately, those medals have obviously been available for quite some time. So even when the Anniversary happened on JP, you know, we were advising people to maybe pre-farm those medals. I actually pre-farmed them like when the Anniversary happened on JP. So I've had those medals like ready to go for months, basically, because I didn't want to get into that situation where you forget to pre-farm the medals, and then the new units come out, you pull them, you go to awaken them so you can actually start using them, and then yeah, you realize you don't have those ones, and you then have to spend another like who knows how long like farming up all of those extra medals, right? So I think I want to leave them in slot 2 here, because there are 3 attacks from Oceanus. So I'm going to not get the 18 key super on purpose with Gohan here, so he's not doing too much damage. And then we'll go ahead and do this. So by getting the 18 key with the LR Super Saiyan 4s, they're going to get an additional super at the end here. I definitely will do a video focusing on using the LR Super Saiyan 4s and the GT duo together, because obviously they kind of give the LR Super Saiyan 4s a bit of a new lease of life. The only problem is, it's not really until LR Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku comes out that the the 7-year LR Super Saiyan 4s really get that partner that they desperately wanted, because like I've said, the GT duo, not really, when it comes to the super hard content, super reliable slot 1 unit, and that's what the 7-year LR Super Saiyan 4s like really need. Because on that first turn where they have their guard, like if you have these two together as a first rotation on turn 1, because the LR Super Saiyan 4s have guard for their first turn, you can put them in slot 1, and then, you know, both of them sort of go off a little bit. But then you get around to like turn 3 when they're both back again, and the LR Super Saiyan 4s won't have exactly stacked up to a ridiculous amount of defense after 1 turn, and now they don't have guard. And then the GT duo, depending on how many times they were able to super in that first turn, they're going to have some damage reduction, but most likely it's not going to be fully built up yet. So that has the potential for like some risk as well. What do I want to do here? I think I do want to... Do I want to prioritize on these guys getting hit? I think I will risk it, because they've done some supers already, right? So they do have damage reduction. I also don't want to get too many supers, because I want them to take those other hits as well. So if I get the 24, there's the possibility that they just do too many attacks. Which is also kind of funny when you think about, like, you have to think about these kind of things with how strong these units are. Because when the enemy is starting to get to lower HP, like if you get 24 key, that's another guaranteed additional super attack that you're going to do. So you have the potential to kill the enemy before they then get any chances to attack you back, which is not really what you want. But yeah, in LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku is this unit and the LR 7-year Super Saiyan 4's best friend. Like he's the slot 1 unit that they both like really wanted. So he's a huge buff to both of those units. I can understand the people that are thinking about like even just potentially skipping the anniversary completely, before going crazy on like the combination of worldwide and then the Tanabata for that full power Goku, because yeah, he is incredibly good. So alright, so we should finish her off this turn. Yeah, oh wait, yeah, we still got God Goku to attack. Yeah. So God Goku easily finishes off Oceanus here, and we should, I believe, both of them should have been hit 4 times now, right? I'm ashamed to say I didn't get Budo at first, but started swiping and got him, but at what cost? I mean, what cost indeed? What was the cost? Alright, so... Oh, this should be a pretty good rotation for Gohan, for sure. So, I'm not going to deliberately get killed this turn, because I want to see the effects of the support. So, we're going to use the GT Duo standby now.
Please, everyone, lend me your energy. I can't die. Not yet.
Darn it! Please, Kakarot! I need your power! You guys...
I know people don't like the new voice actress for the like Kid Goku, but I do like that standby. I think Vegeta's voice lines are really good as well. So once you standby into Vegeta, again, I did a video talking about how the standbys work, so I'm not going to go into super detail. If you like want a better explanation, you can obviously check out that video. But with this guy, you exchange into Vegeta, who has a revival mechanic, right? So if you're above 50% HP, you do get some defensive boost. If you're not, you basically don't get any defense, because he's one of those kind of revival units that he's supposed to just die, right? Because when he dies, you revive and you fire off the Spirit Bomb. And because these guys infinitely stack attack, the more you attack, the more powerful the Spirit Bomb will eventually be. And then while he's transformed into Vegeta, or exchanged, you get 8 ki and 80% attack for all allies. So on this rotation, when we get the Bulma support as well, this Gohan's going to be getting what, like 117% support, which is pretty ridiculous. So let's do this. Let's grab these, and then we can grab the AGL orbs here. Yeah, I want the 5 so I can get the support. Alright, so let's see, what kind of attack stat are we getting from AGL Gohan on this turn? 9.5. It's pretty good. God, just imagine if we could have transformed him into Super Saiyan 2 on this turn. Like, how much damage he would be doing. Plus, especially if you think about the combo that you could run on this team. Like, maybe I'll try it out against Red Zone Cell, because obviously we need an android enemy to get it on this team, because we have no android allies. But imagine we were able to transform with Gohan on the turn where you get Bulma's active skill. And then, of course, Vegeta eats the super. Oh, we actually lived. Wow. How much HP does this team have? When I saw that come up, was it 637k? I just assumed we were dead. But no, we have 697k HP. That's actually crazy that we didn't die. Alright, well. And they're sealed. That's unfortunate. I think what I need to do then on this turn is we're going to have to active skill with you, because that gives everybody extra defense.
We did it, Trunks.
And then, oh, actually, you know what we could do? Oh, if we do this, we should be able to active skill with you as well, right? And then this should kill, I think. Yeah, let's go, because now we can just go straight into the next turn. We still have the standby Vegeta and we're on low HP, so we should easily be able to die this turn. Alright, I kind of want to see, who do I want to see get the attack the most? I do kind of still want to see Gohan get it. Although, let's see what Goku does with his active skill with all this extra support. Because his active skill does a pretty decent damage. In fact, I'm going to play his active skill because I do love it. Alright, let's see how this goes. 7.2. Because remember, we have the support carrying over from Bulma from the previous turn as well. And now that we've transformed into the Super Saiyan Goku, we have experienced fighters as an extra link as well. So Vegeta has every single link active except for GT, which is pretty good. We also have no requirement for orbs now for Goku, so we'll do this, and then we'll grab these for Gohan. This will give us a decent heal, but I'm pretty sure we're going to die this turn, right? Like, if Super Saiyan Goku doesn't dodge, he's probably going to take a lot of damage. And then, oh yeah, and then GT Vegeta, because we started the turn below 50%, like, he absolutely is going to die here, right, to Nova. If Super Saiyan Goku doesn't. So, oh yeah, wow, post Super he takes double digits, alright. And then Vegeta 9.2. I mean, the fact that he can do that much damage himself as well, plus his 18 key super buffs allies attack, so if he gets to super first and then dies, then the Spirit Bomb does even more damage. But yeah, here we go. So we haven't won yet.
I can't die just yet. Not until I'm done with you. Citizens of the universe, give me all your energy. Thank you, everyone. This is it.
Yeah. Throw that Spirit Bomb. 12.3 million with no crit. And remember, again, this is 55% level 1 links. And we did 12.3 million no crit. And there's the KO screen. So, very, very good. Unfortunately, we did end up having to float that other duo. And of course we're now stuck with Vegeta and Trunks, who don't have their guard, locked in the middle slot. Big yikes. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I forgot I've put the skip off. Well, why not? We'll see Bulma's active skill. I mean, Bulma coming out to buff Power of Wishes, like running her with these guys like all the time is going to be super good, right? Giving the off-rotation support. The orb changing could be super useful for the Buu duo for charging their standby. So, Bulma definitely a very, very good unit for Global to have gotten before the anniversary started, right? So we'll do this. Yeah, we'll do this, because then that drops those. Perfect, okay. Alright, we have the potential to survive here. It depends where he supers, because unfortunately with Vegeta and Trunks being locked in the middle, they're not going to guard on this turn. So if he super attacks them, I'm fairly sure we just die. But if he super attacks Bulma, she tanks it. If he super attacks Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, then he potentially counters it. Hey, there we go. Good stuff. 11 damage. Yeah, suck on that, Ice. Alright. Actually, on the next turn, we will get the interesting combo. Because we did have to float that other GT duo, we should be able to use their standby. And we're going to have both of them on the rotation together. So they're obviously going to link together reasonably well. Whew. Whew. It's a good thing the team does have so much HP, huh? 9.4 million for Gogeta. That's pretty good. Yeah, man. So the LR Super Saiyan 4 is making a bit of a comeback here. Oh, we're not even going to get another turn. Gogeta's just like, nah, it's over for you, Ice Shenron. So yeah, there you go. That is the GT duo at 55%. Definitely very, very good. Very strong. 55% level 1 links, and that's the kind of stuff that they are doing. So looking forward to... I did pull a dupe for them, so I'm going to get that fed in now. Going to start link leveling them. And yeah, hopefully you guys got lucky with your summons. Let me know how you got on down below. Let me know what team you're running for the GT duo. And yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the anniversary as it's started here today. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.